Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of January reading for you all. January 1st through the 15th reading for Aries. Happy New Year everybody. How are you all doing today? I am doing wonderful. I hope you guys are too. I can't believe it's January already, right? Kind of crazy. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. And it does take me just a minute, so please be patient with me. Sometimes I can shuffle and sometimes I can't. I want that one. I want this one. Okay, let's see what we got. Ace of Swords. Sorry, I bumped the camera. Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. Hope they're straight. I think they are. You're clarifying. Six of Cups. The Devil. And the Emperor. Rest and rejuvenation. And man holding a coin. Communicate clearly. Not the right time. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. I feel like that even though everything seems to be running smoothly in your life, there's something going on that makes you feel like you're being trapped. You feel like you're trapped in a situation. It could be at your work. It could be regarding your home life. It could be regarding your family members. There's something about this Eight of Swords right here that makes me feel like that you guys, even though you're happy and it's not really bringing you down, you just have something going on in the back of your mind that's making you a little, I don't know if it's unsatisfied or if it's someone pushing you, if it's a slight upset, but there's something going on. Not that it's a big deal. And I don't think it's going to be happening too much longer. But I do believe that you guys feel like that there's something in your life that you just feel like you can't seem to get out of, or you can't communicate the right way. Could be regarding your family members, especially when I get this Six of Cups right here. This is you guys thinking about the past. You're reminiscing about the past, possibly. Maybe even if it was when your kids were younger or when you were younger. Something about the past makes me feel like that could be where this is coming in. Could be where this Four of Cups is coming in. Could be where this Devil card comes in too. Because there's something that's bothering you. And even though it's not that big of a deal, sometimes it's a bigger deal than other times. That's how I feel anyway. But I do think that there's going to be some sort of a message, some sort of an opportunity, some sort of a let me think of the right word, hold on. Conversation that might be coming out, or that might be that you might need to hear. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Sometimes I say things and then I think back, does that make sense? So here's how I feel about it. Let's say, okay, let me give you an example. There could be something that has happened in your past. Maybe when you were a young child, something that you can't seem to get out of your mind, out of your head, out of your heart. Maybe it's when your kids were younger. Maybe it's passed on loved ones that you just miss so bad you can't stand it, especially around the holidays. You just want to talk to them one more time. You just want to remember that conversation that you've had. And then maybe you watch a movie or a TV show and that reminds you of them. Or maybe you see something on the internet or read a book and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, that's what I got to do. That's how I need to handle this situation so I can let go of it, so I can move forward with it. Now, for some reason, a lot of you guys have kept this under your hat. You've kept this a secret. Not a lot of people know about it, if anyone. So it's not like you can go run out and tell everybody or anything like that. I mean, you could. And you might. But overall, it's not like you want anyone to know. So in my mind, and I've just got to say this, and it may only be helping one person out there, but I have to say it because it keeps popping in my head and it's making me say it. In my mind, if there is anybody in your past that has hurt you, that has done something, that has abused you, your children, or anything else, or your parents, and you just can't seem to let go of it, I suggest you get a pen, you get paper, you get, and sit down and write a letter, either to that person, either to that group of people, or maybe just to your passed on loved ones. It can go in many different directions, so it's really left up to you. But if you have something in your mind and in your heart that you need to release, the best way to do it is to write it down on paper and move forward. You don't have to give this to anyone. You don't have to show it to anyone. You can rip it up. You can burn it. You can throw it in the trash. But it will get that out of your head, out of your heart, and the anger you'll see absolutely just kind of vanishing once that's said and done. And like I said, it might not be for everyone, but for some reason I had to say that. So remember that anytime something bothers you really bad, okay? It really does help. But there's something that makes me feel like you guys are wanting some kind of a change. Some kind of, maybe it's a new home, a new car, a new partner, a new promotion. Maybe you're wanting a baby. Maybe you're wanting to get married. Maybe you're wanting to move somewhere different. There's something about this not the right time that you guys have been contemplating about. And for some reason, now is just not the exact right time, okay? I'm not trying to discourage you because I think that it will happen when the time is right, if it's meant to be, that is. But I want you to remember that timing is everything. No matter how big or how small that you're wanting this change. Because I do believe that you're going to have some kind of options, some kind of choices that you're going to have to make. And for some reason, here's that Ace of Swords that says, here's the thought, here's the idea, here's the truth, here's the clarity moment that you guys need right at this moment. Because let's say if you have several job opportunities. People are asking you, would you like to interview for this job or whatever it is. Some of them may take you to a different city, a different state, maybe even a different country. Maybe you have an opportunity to go back to school and you're trying to decide which way to go. Should I go to school? Should I go take this job? Should I move somewhere different? But then all of a sudden maybe you get another opportunity that comes in right after that and says, why don't you take this job? We'll pay you more money. It's only a mile down the street from where you live. And you're like, okay, so I guess it's not the right time for me to make this huge change in my life, this huge move, possibly. So there is something that you guys have been considering or that you will be considering in January that you might need to realize that the timing is not quite there yet, okay? Now with this Eight of Wands, this could be a message coming in. That could be your truth and your clarity moment. That could be your aha moment to where you're like, okay, well, that makes it easy. Now I just need to do, and go with your intuition, go with your instincts, go with your gut. Because I have a feeling with this Emperor, sometimes it could be you and your energy, but today I feel like that this is a person that could be helping you out or giving you an opportunity that you can't resist. In a good way, of course. So whether this be someone giving you a job opportunity, someone selling a home, someone giving you a bank loan, someone giving you an okay to go back to school, whatever it is, you're going to be happy with the outcome. You're going to be happy with the circumstances that you find yourself in, even if you had in your mind that you were going to do something completely different. And sometimes when you go through that, this, and this, it kind of puts you in one of these, am I doing the right thing? Am I moving forward in the right way? Are these the decisions that I'm supposed to take? Are these the choices I'm supposed to go with? And it kind of puts you in one of those, sometimes you feel like you're bored. Sometimes you feel like you're feeling sorry for yourself. Sometimes you get a little on the depressed side. I'm not saying depression. I'm just saying a little, depressed. And then all of a sudden things pop out and messages come in or opportunities come in and you're like, okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need right at this moment. So you get this rest and rejuvenation. You get this Four of Cups and you get this Eight of Swords. Now I know for a fact after all of this holiday seasons, traveling, parties, get-togethers, it wears you plumb out. I mean, it just wears you plumb out. You're exhausted by the end of it. So even though you had a great time and it was a lot of fun, it's also really nice to get back to normal, right? And that's where I think this rest and rejuvenation comes in. I think you guys are burning a candle at both ends kind of thing, and you're just go, 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 and you don't stop. And then all of a sudden, now I can take a breather. I can take a day for me. I can take a minute to think. I can take some time off to sleep, right? But I do believe that there's something about these, were you reminiscing about either when you were young or when your kids were young or when someone has told you something from your past that you need to I think it almost gives you a fire, more of a determination when you think about some of these things. I have this man holding a coin right here. Kind of makes me feel like this could be the same person or the same situation or in the same category. Just like I said earlier, maybe this is the person giving you that job, giving you that promotion, giving you that pay raise. Maybe this is an attorney with a lawsuit of some sort, being able to help you out, giving you some kind of financial gain that way. Maybe it's your investments are going up. So it can go in so many different directions, but I do believe that you guys are going to have some kind of a clarity moment, some kind of an aha moment, and some kind of an issue that you're not going to feel so stuck. Or maybe even with this devil card, that you feel like that there's either an obsession or you're doing something too much. I think that's all coming to an end, you all. Maybe it's you guys are working too much. Maybe it's for someone from your past that had an issue, and you can see things changing now. But I do believe that if there was or is or has been some sort of a situation, like I was talking about earlier, I think that's all coming to an end. I think by the end of January, middle of February, you guys are going to be right where you want to be. Have the right attitude, have the right situation coming into your life, the right choices that you're going to be able to make, and you're going to be tickled about it. And for some reason, there's something with this not the right time. So if you have something in your mind right at this moment, it may be changing. But don't panic over it. It's going to be for the best, and you'll see what I'm talking about when it happens. Communicate clearly, for heaven's sakes. You guys, I think that's one of your strong suits. But just in case, you might need to, okay? And if you can't speak to someone from your past or get something off of your chest, remember what I said earlier, okay? Maybe that's how you need to communicate to get it off your chest. But for some reason, there's something you might need to stick up for yourself about. And you guys can do that, okay? You guys can do that. Don't hesitate. You can say it in a good, loving, kind way, but also in a stern way. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. Just got to figure out. Whoops. Didn't mean to snap that like that. You guys may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. If not, this may be your energy today. You're down to earth, your groundedness, practical, patient. Could be a parent or a loved one, a partner. Just want to make sure they're straight. I think they are. Here's the thing, you guys. I believe that for some reason with this Eight of Swords, there's something going on in your mind or in your heart or in your head that is, it resurfaces every once in a while and it starts gnawing at you and it starts bothering you. And it could be something that's happened a long time ago, something when you were younger possibly, something when your children were younger or when you were still at home or something. There's something about that that makes me feel like that you have, that you need to release and let go of something from your past. And in order to do that, I've already told you, write it down on a piece of paper and throw it away if you need to. It'll make you feel a lot better. With this Four of Cups, it's almost like either you're bored or you're not sure of your choices, or which way you're supposed to be going. You feel like you still may be trapped in a situation. You need to rest, you need to rejuvenate, especially after the holidays with everything going on right now. I do believe that there's something going on in your life, and you may be thinking about it right at this moment, but it might change, okay? Not the right time for something. And I don't want you to panic over that, because it's going to be better when the timing is right, or something else is coming in to replace that, okay? You have this Eight of Wands that really makes me feel like this could be a message coming in. This could be a new opportunity. This could be long distance communication. It could be an opportunity from the internet, or from some sort of a business, or some sort of a different situation. But I feel that there's a message coming in for some of you guys. You could have been dealing with this devil energy, whether it's from you or someone else, that you've been trying to help someone possibly, or maybe, like I said, about you in your own mind. But maybe there's something you're doing too much of that you might start slowing down on with the new year. Maybe you're going to start exercising more, and getting back into shape, and being healthier, and working less, and getting more sleep, and etc., etc. So maybe that's all that devil is. And maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. That does stand for a Capricorn as well. But I have a feeling you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. That could be someone that's helping you get through something, or a loving person that will be helping you in one way or another. Maybe even nudging you, listening to you, giving you advice, because there's going to be options or choices for a lot of you guys. And I think in the outcome, you're going to be tickled about it. I do believe with this man holding a coin and this emperor over here, you could be dealing with some sort of a new opportunity. You may not even realize it now. It could be coming in, and it will make you happy. Could be an attorney with a lawsuit. It could be a bank with loan. It could be a man with a job. But with this man holding a coin and the emperor, I really feel like there's something going on, that your finances are either going to get better, or you're going to see a change in them for one way or another. Maybe it's just investments or stocks or something like that. I have this Ace of Swords that really makes me feel like this is an aha moment. This is truth and clarity, and you guys want to do things in a different way, looking at things in a different light, looking at a different path maybe. Maybe it's just the way you're thinking. But that, I believe, is going to make you want to communicate clearly. And that is something that you guys already do. But for some reason, I feel like you're going to do it in a loving, caring, personal, sweet kind of way. Because sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? So I feel like that there's going to be some sort of a change here, some sort of a getting something off of your chest and changing in a much better way and moving forward in the new year of 2020. I think it's going to be really refreshing for a lot of you guys. I do. Sometimes it's just the way you're thinking or the way you're dealing with things, you guys. Something small can be so big, if you know what I mean. All right, Aries, this is your first half of January reading, January 1st through the 15th reading for Aries. I hope you guys all have a happy new year. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.